the gentle light, and the morning feels warmer than before. The softest smile touches your lips, as if we both remember something more. My heartbeat drifts into a quiet rush, a trembling calm I can't contain. All the moments we once passed by slowly gather here again. Your eyes hold a tender glow, like sunlight resting on an open page. I breathe a little deeper now. This feels like the start of something brave. This reunion feels like falling softly, like a breeze that knows my name. Every glance becomes a story, every breath a gentle flame. I don't know where the words will lead, but I've carried them for so long. This reunion wraps around my heart, so tender, quiet, strong. I almost tell you everything at once. The station window, your blushing smile, the way your laughter touched the air and stayed with me for miles. The cafe door you slipped through fast, the dream you left along my way. All these pieces swirl inside me now, hoping they'll find a place today. Your presence feels like morning rain, soft enough to calm my fear. I lift my gaze to meet your own. You're closer than you were last year. This reunion feels like falling softly, like a breeze that knows my name. Every glance becomes a story, every breath a gentle flame. I don't know where the words will lead, but I've carried them for so long. This reunion wraps around my heart, so tender, quiet, strong. Maybe we were meant to wander, meant to drift through distant days, so this moment could unfold in the sweetest, simplest way. I see the hope behind your smile, and suddenly the world feels right, as if the universe was waiting for this gentle burst of light. This reunion feels like coming home to a warmth I thought I'd lost. Your presence turns the air to gold, soft enough to melt the frost. I finally take a careful step, letting courage guide my tone. This reunion tells me quietly I'm not the only one who's grown. She whispered something soft and brief, eyes lowered as she turned away. Before he found the words to answer, she slipped out into the quiet day. The door closed with a gentle chime, leaving warmth still hanging in the air. He stood there holding fading hope, wondering if she'd ever know he cared. Some moments pass too quickly before a heart can understand. He watched the sunlight fade a little where she once stood by his hand. She was the girl who left too soon, like a breeze that drifted out the door. He waited there with quiet faith, hoping she would come once more. But days kept turning silently, and mornings carried on without her. She was a girl who left too soon, and he couldn't let the memory blur. He took a seat the following day, same table by the window's glow. He ordered coffee just the same, pretending calm he didn't know. Each morning he returned again, listening to the familiar sound of the cafe's gentle hum and breath, waiting for her to come around. But every door that opened held a stranger in its frame. Still he kept a hopeful rhythm, softly whispering her name. She was the girl who left too soon, like a breeze that drifted out the door. He waited there with quiet faith, hoping she would come once more. But days kept turning silently, and mornings carried on without her. She was a girl who left too soon, and he couldn't let the memory blur. He didn't know her story or why she hid a gentle smile, but something in her brief hello felt worth waiting for a while. Some meetings touch the heart so deeply they refuse to fade away. She was the girl who left too soon, yet stayed inside his every thought. Though time kept drifting peacefully, her warmth was never lost. And every quiet morning there, he hoped the door would open soon. She was a girl who left too soon, but in his heart she never moved.
She whispered something soft and brief, eyes lowered as she turned away. Before he found the words to answer, she slipped out into the quiet day. The door closed with a gentle chime, leaving warmth still hanging in the air. He stood there holding fading hope, wondering if she'd ever know he cared. Some moments pass too quickly before a heart can understand. He watched the sunlight fade a little where she once stood by his hand. She was the girl who left too soon, like a breeze that drifted out the door. He waited there with quiet faith, hoping she would come once more. But days kept turning silently, and mornings carried on without her. She was the girl who left too soon, and he couldn't let the memory blur. He took his seat the following day, same table by the window's glow. He ordered coffee just the same, pretending calm he didn't know. Each morning he returned again, listening to the familiar sound of the cafe's gentle hum and breath, waiting for her to come around. But every door that opened held a stranger in its frame. Still, he kept a hopeful rhythm, softly whispering her name. She was the girl who left too soon, like a breeze that drifted out the door. He waited there with quiet faith, hoping she would come once more. But days kept turning silently, and mornings carried on without her. was the girl who left too soon, and he couldn't let the memory blur. He didn't know her story or why she hid her gentle smile, but something in her brief hello felt worth waiting for a while. Some meetings touch the heart so deeply, they refuse to fade away. She was the girl who left too soon, yet stayed inside his every thought. Though time kept drifting peacefully, her warmth was never lost. And every quiet morning there, he hoped the door would open soon. She was the girl who left too soon, but in his heart she never moved.
Morning light stretches over the narrow lane. Timber frame houses cast their gentle stain. The water moves beneath the wooden beams, carrying soft reflections into streams. We walk along the quiet riverside, watching ripples fold and drift with tide. Shutters open slowly one by one, letting colors breathe beneath the sun. Your footsteps fall in rhythm with the flow, across the bridge where early breezes go. Bakery scent moves lightly through the air, filling corners of the morning square. In petite France, where the day begins, we follow past the river softly spins. Wooden walls and lanterns lining through mark the quiet space between us two. A cyclist turns beside the cobblestone, wheels trace circles in a muted tone. Window boxes show their shades of green, blending softly with the riverside sheen. A small boat drifts beneath the arched old way, its gentle weight divides the light of day. You tuck your scarf against the passing chill, as bells ring faintly from the distant hill. We pause a while where two canals align. The morning sky reflects a warming sign. A passerby adjusts a woven hat, leaving footprints where the sunlight sat. In petite France, where the day begins, we follow past the river softly spins. Wooden walls and lanterns lighting through mark the quiet space between us two. Doorbell rings with a gentle chime, and morning light settles on the floor. I'm holding my coffee, half awake, when I see you standing by the door. For a moment, time stops breathing, like the world forgot to move. You smile as if you can hardly believe that we're here again in the same room. I don't know if it's luck or fate, but something soft begins to rise. Every day I hope to see you, and now you're finally here. In the cafe where we meet again, our eyes say everything we never could. All the quiet hopes we carried suddenly feel understood. I thought the chance was lost forever, but here you are with that gentle grin. In the cafe where we meet again, this is where our story truly begins. You walk closer with a nervous laugh, like you're wondering if I'm real. I feel the same surprise you do, a warmth I can never quite conceal. We talk as if no time has passed, voices blending with the quiet hum. Two hearts finding their rhythm, like a melody returning home. Maybe we were meant to wait to find this moment in our own time. Every step we took apart led us right back here. In the cafe where we meet again, our eyes say everything we never could. All the quiet hopes we carried suddenly feel understood. I thought the chance was lost forever, but here you are with that gentle grin. In the cafe where we meet again, this is where our story truly begins. We laugh about the days we missed, the times we nearly crossed before. Two wandering hearts finally align, like the opening of a familiar door. Nothing dramatic, nothing grand, just a simple miracle of you and me. In the cafe where we meet again, the world feels warm and new. All the waiting suddenly made sense the moment I saw you. I thought the chance was lost forever, yet destiny brought you in. In the cafe where we meet again, our happy ending becomes our beginning.
I walk beneath the morning light, feeling the hush of a brand new day. Your face returns in quiet flashes, like soft reflections drifting my way. The window glow from passing trains, the gentle blush you try to hide. The way you slipped out from the cafe with something trembling in your stride. Those little scenes stayed with me, woven through the quiet of my mind. I never said a single word, but my heart kept speaking all this time. Before I say a word to you, I gather every moment we once shared, every glance that brushed my breath, every warmth you left suspended there. I don't know how the day will turn, or if your heart remembers too, but before I say a word to you, I hold these memories like something true. The station where our eyes first met still glows behind my waking thoughts. smile lit the quiet morning, a spark I didn't know I'd saw. And in the cafe when our paths crossed gently in a single breath, I felt the world tilt softly closer, as if it whispered what comes next. These moments drift like morning dust, settling warm against my chest. I wonder if you felt them too, those tiny miracles of chance. Before I say a word to you, I gather every moment we once shared, every glance that brushed my breath, every warmth you left suspended there. I don't know how the day will turn, or if your heart remembers too, but before I say a word to you, I hold these memories like something true. Maybe today the world will open, maybe courage finds a gentle place, maybe all these quiet feelings finally rise into my voice. I rehearse a simple greeting, something soft and honest too, hoping it will reach your heart the way your presence reached mine too. Before I say a word to you, I let these memories guide my tone. All the times we nearly spoke now feel like stepping stones. And if the moment welcomes me, I'll tell you what I always knew. Before I say a word to you, my heart has long been speaking true.
I walk beneath the morning light, feeling the hush of a brand new day. Your face returns in quiet flashes, like soft reflections drifting my way. The window glow from passing trains, the gentle blush you tried to hide, the way you slipped out from the cafe with something trembling in your stride. Those little scenes stayed with me, woven through the quiet of my mind. I never said a single word, but my heart kept speaking all this time. Before I say a word to you, I gather every moment we once shared, every glance that brushed my breath, every warmth you left suspended there. I don't know how the day will turn, or if your heart remembers too. But before I say a word to you, I hold these memories like something true. The station where our eyes first met still glows behind my waking thoughts. Your smile lit the quiet morning, a spark I didn't know I'd sought. And in the cafe when our paths crossed gently in a single breath, I felt the world tilt softly closer, as if it whispered what comes next. These moments drift like morning dust, settling warm against my chest. I wonder if you felt them too, those tiny miracles of change. Before I say a word to you, I gather every moment we once shared, every glance that brushed my breath, every warmth you left suspended there. I don't know how the day will turn, or if your heart remembers too. But before I say a word to you, I hold these memories like something true. Maybe today the world will open. Maybe courage finds a gentle place. Maybe all these quiet feelings finally rise into my voice. I rehearse a simple greeting, something soft and honest too, hoping it will reach your heart the way your presence reached mine too. Before I say a word to you, I let these memories guide my tone. All the times we nearly spoke now feel like stepping stones. And if the moment welcomes me, I'll tell you what I always knew. Before I say a word to you, my heart has long been speaking true. Mornings felt a little slower after the day she slipped away. He still stopped by the same small table, hoping she might pass his way. The steam above his coffee cup rose gently like a quiet sigh. He watched the door with steady hope, though he didn't know the reason why. Some faces stay in memory long after moments disappear. Her gentle smile, her softened voice, they lingered warm and clear. These were the days without her, quiet hours filled with drifting thoughts. He carried her in subtle ways, and every tender pause he caught. Though she was nowhere to be seen, her presence shimmered in his mind. Yet she stayed with him in kind. He walked the streets he always did, but somehow they felt different now. A soft reminder in each corner, the trace she left without a sound. He wondered where her mornings went, if she looked out at the sky the same. He thought of scenes they never lived, yet felt them close in gentle flame. He didn't know her story, but he knew the clothes she left behind. Some people walk into your day and never truly leave your mind. These were the days without her, quiet hours filled with drifting thoughts. He carried her in subtle ways, and every tender pause he caught. Though she was nowhere to be seen, her presence shimmered in his mind. These were the days without her, yet she stayed with him in kind. At night he watched the streetlights glow, hoping fate might turn their way again. Not out of longing deep with sorrow, but out of hope that felt like rain. Soft, persistent, calm and warm, falling on the heart with gentle ease. These were the days without her, but the world still held her trace. Her memory floated through his days with a quiet, steady grace. And though he didn't understand why she stayed within his view, these were the days without her, yet everything felt touched by her too.
The mornings felt day she slipped away. He still stopped by the same small table, hoping she might pass his way. The steam above his coffee cup rose gently like a quiet sigh. He watched the door with steady hope, though he didn't know the reason why. Some faces stay in memory long after moments disappear. Her gentle smile, her softened voice, they lingered warm and clear. These were the days without her, quiet hours filled with drifting thoughts. He carried her in subtle ways, in every tender pause he caught. Though she was nowhere to be seen, her presence shimmered in his mind. These were the days without her, yet she stayed with him in kind. He walked the streets he always did, but somehow they felt different now. A soft reminder in each corner, the trace she left without a sound. He wondered where her mornings went, if she looked out at the sky the same. He thought of scenes they never lived, yet felt them close in gentle flame. He didn't know her story, but he knew the glow she left behind. Some people walk into your day and never truly leave your mind. These were the days without her, quiet hours filled with drifting thoughts. He carried her in subtle ways, in every tender pause he caught. Though she was nowhere to be seen, her presence shimmered in his mind. These were the days without her, yet she stayed with him in kind. At night he watched the streetlights glow, hoping fate might turn their way again. Not out of longing deep with sorrow, but out of hope that felt like rain. Soft, persistent, calm and warm, falling on the heart with gentle ease. These were the days without her, but the world still held her trace. Her memory floated through his days with a quiet, steady grace. And though he didn't understand why she stayed within his view, these were the days without her, yet everything felt touched by her too.
The platform rests in morning haze, soft and pale beneath the rising sun. He steps aboard the quiet train, a thermos warming in his hands. The whistle hums a gentle tune, and the world begins to drift behind. 1 hour toward a quiet town where his heart feels calm and kind. The rhythm of the moving rails beats steady like a peaceful drum. Every mile a quiet promise, a place where he can help someone. It's 1 hour toward the quiet town where the fields shine golden light, where morning air feels pure and slow, and every face holds warmth inside. He finds a piece of something true in every step he takes each day. 1 hour toward the quiet town, his heart learns gentle ways. countryside unfolds like a breath, soft hills painted in muted green. He watches rooftops drift below, tiny specks in the waking scene. His thoughts grow still with every turn as the train glides through open sky. He feels a purpose settling deep, a reason he returns each time. The echoes of the city fade, replaced by quiet fields of dew. And in this hour between two worlds, he finds a place his spirit blooms. It's 1 hour toward the quiet town where the fields shine golden light, where morning air feels pure and slow, and every face holds warmth inside. He finds a piece of something true in every step he takes each day. 1 hour toward the quiet town, his heart burns gentle away. Maybe kindness has its own road, a path carved softly mile by mile. Maybe peace is something earned through steady hands and simple smiles. Every morning without fail, he travels with a quiet vow to bring a little light to the place he's headed now. It's 1 hour toward the quiet town where gratitude and calm reside, where the smallest gestures matter and simple days feel bright. He finds himself a little more with every mile that fades away. 1 hour toward the quiet town, a journey he wouldn't trade. The cathedral rises high above the square. Stone figures rest in quiet morning air. Its shadow falls across the open ground, where early steps make soft and hollow sound. Vendors arrange their trinkets by the wall. Small wooden stalls prepare for morning call. You lift your gaze along the tower's height, tracing patterns touched by golden light. A flock of birds circles above the spire, wings catching sun like threads of gentle fire. Their distant echoes drift across the space, fading slowly near the marketplace. In Cathedral Square, beneath the rising day, we stand and watch the colors shift their way. Soft light sweeping down the sculpted stone, marking quiet moments of our own. A guide begins a tour beside the gate. Voices blend in steps that move sedate. The clock hands climb with steady morning pace, sending shadows sweeping through the place. You adjust your scarf against the breeze. It follows lines between the ancient frieze. A group of bells prepares to start their ring, sound gathering like a gentle spring. The first deep note reverberates the square, carrying warmth that filters through the air. You pause a moment as the tones expand, folding softly through the open land. In Cathedral Square, beneath the rising day, we stand and watch the colors shift their way. Soft light sweeping down the sculpted stone, marking quiet moments of our own.
The doorbell rings with a gentle chime, and morning light settles on the floor. I'm holding my coffee half awake when I see you standing by the door. For a moment time stops breathing, like the world forgot to move. You smile as if you can hardly believe that we're here again in the same room. I don't know if it's luck or fate, but something soft begins to rise. Every day I hope to see you, and now you're finally here. In the cafe where we meet again, our eyes say everything we never could. All the quiet hopes we carried suddenly feel understood. I thought the chance was lost forever, but here you are with that gentle grin. In the cafe where we meet again, this is where our story truly begins. You walk closer with a nervous laugh, like you're wondering if I'm real. I feel the same surprise you do, a warmth I can never quite conceal. We talk as if no time has passed, voices blending with the quiet hum. Two hearts finding their rhythm, like a melody returning home. Maybe we were meant to wait to find this moment in our own time. Every step we took apart led us right back here. In the cafe where we meet again, our eyes say everything we never could. All the quiet hopes we carried suddenly feel understood. I thought the chance was lost forever, but here you are with that gentle grin. In the cafe where we meet again, this is where our story truly begins. We laugh about the days we missed, the times we nearly crossed before. Two wandering hearts finally aligned, like the opening of a familiar door. Nothing dramatic, nothing grand, just a simple miracle of you and me. In the cafe where we meet again, the world feels warm and new. All the waiting suddenly made sense the moment I saw you. I thought the chance was lost forever, yet destiny brought you in. In the cafe where we meet again, our happy ending becomes our beginning.
The more morning felt like any other, soft light drifting through the glass. He picked up his usual order, a warm cup and a fresh baked roll. The cafe hummed with gentle chatter, steam swirling in the quiet air. Then the door swung open softly, and everything inside him changed. He turned as if drawn by instinct, and there she stood in morning glow. The girl who lived in all his dreams appeared within a single breath. It was just a brief moment at the cafe, a passing second in the sunlit room, but her presence warmed the quiet air, turning ordinary into something new. He didn't speak, she didn't stay, yet the world felt different from before. A brief moment at the cafe, and his heart remembered her once more. She brushed her hair behind her ears, stepping lightly through the doorway. He froze mid-bite with wide surprise, the roll still close to his lips. She didn't notice right away, but when her eyes caught sight of him, a familiar spark lit up inside, the same as on the station rails. He felt the morning brighten as she moved past with gentle grace. Two lives crossing once again in a place he never thought they would. It was just a brief moment at the cafe, a passing second in the sunlit room, but her presence warmed the quiet air, turning ordinary into something new. He didn't speak, she didn't stay, yet the world felt different from before. A brief moment at the cafe, and his heart remembered her once more. Some meetings don't need words, their meaning blooms in silence. A simple step, a look, a breath, and everything begins again. He wondered if she felt it too, that gentle pull of destiny. It was just a brief moment at the cafe, but it echoed long into his day. She walked in like a rising dawn, soft and rare in every way. He hoped their paths would cross again, though he didn't know when or how. A brief moment at the cafe, and his quiet wish began to grow. She starts her day in quiet light, steam from her cup rising soft and thin. The train arrives with silver breath, doors opening to let her in. She finds her seat beside the window, watching morning stretch across the fields. Every mile brings shifting colors as the countryside gently yields. Rails hum low beneath her feet, a rhythm she knows by heart. 1 hour toward the bustling streets where her daily journey starts. This is her train toward the city, where towers rise in morning haze, where people move in hurried steps and time feels sharp in different ways. She travels from a quiet town to a world that spins too fast. This is her train toward the city, the path she takes each day that's past. against the glass, feeling the coolness on her skin. The sun climbs slowly up the sky, painting soft reflections, and the day ahead is bright and loud. Yet her thoughts drift calm and slow. She carries something gentle with her, warmth she doesn't always show. She holds the rhythm of two worlds, balancing them with quiet grace. City light she learns to face. This is her train toward the city, where towers rise in morning haze, where people move in hurried steps and time feels sharp in different ways. She travels from a quiet town to a world that spins too fast. This is her train toward the city, the path she takes each day that's past. And when evening shadows fall, she rides another hour back home, watching daylight fade to silver as the fields reclaim their glow. Somewhere between both worlds she lives, carrying pieces of each place. Her heart belongs to something slow, even as her dreams chase pace. This is her train toward the city, a journey shaped by quiet dreams. From gentle dawns to neon nights, she moves through shifting scenes. Yet every road she follows down returns her where the fireflies roam. This is her train toward the city, and every night her train toward home. Remember the moment our paths crossed through, the shining look I first received from you, the morning when I saw you standing there, turned into something warm beyond compare. I still recall the smile we shared that day, the quiet breath you let along the way. Your trembling voice revealed a gentle truth, a subtle sign that softly spoke of you. Remember me when seasons start to change, when morning lights return across the range. The warmth we felt will drift along the air, holding every trace of moments there. Remember me, the way you looked at me, the glimmer in your eyes I still can see. That morning glow, the happiness it gave, lives in every memory I save. Someday I hope our footsteps meet again, when all the warmth we shared returns. And then, even when time keeps flowing far and wide, those gentle days still linger by my side. Your little moves remain within my mind, your eyes, your breath, the softness I could find. The way you stood within the falling light still stays with me throughout the quiet night. Remember me when silent hours pass, when echoes fall across the window glass. The warmth we held still rests inside my view, every line returning back to you. Remember me, the way you looked at me, the glimmer in your eyes, I still can see. That morning glow, the happiness it gave, lives in every memory I say. Remember me until we meet again, the days we faced each other in the wind. Hold every moment gently as you go, and keep the warmth we made within the snow. Winter streets stretch softly through the square. Wooden stalls glow warmly in the air. A quiet breeze moves lightly past the light, spreading scents of spice across the night. People walk by with lanterns in their hands. Footsteps echo through the market stands. The distant chime rings gently from the tower, marking every slow and peaceful hour. Snow drifts down along the narrow way, falling through the lights that softly sway. Shadows blend beneath the vendor's flame, drawing lines the evening cannot name. Winter lights of Strasbourg fill the sky, shining where the snowy rooftops lie. Warm reflections on the cobblestone, carrying a glow the night has grown. An accordion hums near Petite France. Notes move slow in quiet winter dance. Children laugh beside the wooden bridge. Snow collects along the river's ridge. A violin adds colors to the tune, floating gently underneath the moon. The cathedral's tone moves through the air, holding every sound with ancient care. The golden lamps line up the evening street. Soft brass echoes rise in steady beat. Strings glide smoothly through the drifting wine, shaping gentle curves around the night. Winter lights of Strasbourg fill the sky, shining where the snowy rooftops lie. Warm reflections on the cobblestone, carrying a glow the night has grown.
I remember saw you standing there, turned into something warm beyond compare. I still recall the smile we shared that day, the quiet breath you led along the way. Your trembling voice revealed a gentle truth, a subtle sign that softly spoke of you. Remember me when seasons start to change, when morning lights return across the range. The warmth we felt will drift along the air, holding every trace of moments there. Remember me the way you looked at me, the glimmer in your eyes I still can see. That morning glow, the happiness it gave, lives in every memory I save. Someday I hope our footsteps meet again, when all the warmth we shared returns. And then, even when time keeps flowing far and wide, those gentle days still linger by my side. Your little moves remain within my mind, your eyes, your breath, the softness I could find. The way you stood within the falling light still stays with me throughout the quiet night. Remember me when silent hours pass, when echoes fall across the window glass. The warmth we held still rests inside my view, every line returning back to you. Remember me the way you looked at me, the glimmer in your eyes I still can see. That morning glow, the happiness it gave, lives in every memory I save. Remember me until we meet again, the days we faced each other in the wind. Hold every moment